Hi, I'm Kevin. Welcome to the show. Today we're going to talk about the RotoPax gas containers, and we're going to compare the blemished version to the unblemished version. Now, right now you can see that the unblemished version comes already shrink wrapped, and it comes with a nice little label on it. When I got the blemished version, this is exactly how it came. It was not shrink wrapped, and there was no fancy label on it. So as you can see in the close-up shots, it's really hard to see where the blemishes are on camera. This seems like it's faded. And generally speaking, with the blemished version here, I would say, to me, what it really looks like is it looks like it had been left out in the sun for maybe a year or so. It's got some chafing of the surface. It's got a little bit of stuff that's kind of rubbed, a little worn. The top portion here, it looks like it's peeling a little bit. But RotoPax states that these have a 1-year warranty and they are the same quality as their unblemished cans. They do a pressure test on these as well. But when you get the gas containers side by side, you can definitely tell there's a difference. The most noticeable difference is this new can or unblemished can definitely seems more red than what this does. So again, I don't know overall the long-term durability of what this is going to be compared to this. But in my thinking, I'm going to be mounting these to a vehicle and they're going to end up looking like this after a year or so anyways. So why not save half the money and just go ahead and get a blemished version versus a brand new? I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just keep this in the shrink wrap and maybe it'll become a collector's item one day. But this was roughly, I want to say this was $60 and I want to say this was $30. So if you go on RotoPax's website, any of their blemished containers are about 50% off, at least at the time when I bought this. So I bought this version, which is a 1-gallon can, and I also bought a 1.75 gallon can. So here is the difference between the 1-gallon and 1.75 gallon. And you know, the more I look at these, again, they look like they may have been demonstration pieces at an Overland Expo type event, or they were in some type of trade show and they just got thrown around. Now I will say this one here does have a lot more chafing and a lot more scratches, and looks like it's peeling just slightly. But again, you know, these are about a 1/4 inch thick, so even with a little peeling on the outside, that's not going to degrade the integrity of the whole thing. So, you know, I have decided to go ahead and buy a number of the blemished. So I purchased 2 blemished of these, and I also purchased 2 of the blemished versions of this size here. So, again, I'm going to be leaving these on the outside of a vehicle, so after a year or so, they're going to end up looking like this anyways. So I figure, hey, why not? And from a distance of about 5 to 10 feet, you really can't tell. So I think personally getting a blemished RotoPax is a good value and a good way to go if you don't want to spend an enormous amount of money for something that comes in shrink wrap and a nice little sticker on the inside. So those are my thoughts on the unblemished versus the blemished RotoPax gas cans. If you have any other questions about that, please comment in the comment section below. And if you like this type of review, go ahead and give me a like so that I know in the future what other type of videos you'd like to see.